I declare the ceremonies for the inauguration of Dr. James A. Troha as the 12th President of Juniata College officially in order. The invocation will be offered by Elrosh Fayez Kasari and Jonathan Brumbaugh-Keeney. Following the invocation, will you please remain standing for the national anthem?
We come from different places, near and far. I am American.
I am Afghan.
I am Christian.
I am Muslim.
I am an introvert.
I am an extrovert. And there are others among us who are from Europe or Asia, Africa or Australia.
We have joined in this community together
to celebrate the new chapter in Juniata's history. We will share some verses from our religious scriptures. Allah says in the Quran, "O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female, and made you peoples and tribes, that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most righteous of you. Indeed, Allah is all-knowing and acquainted."
And from the Bible, one of the scribes came near and heard them disputing with one another. And seeing that Jesus answered them well, the scribe asked him, "Which command is the first of all?" Jesus answered, The first commandment is, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second is this, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these." The motto of Christopher Sauer, which was respected by the founders of this school, was, "For the glory of God and my neighbor's good." We continue to live out of that motto today.
We as students are being educated here to have a positive impact on the world as teachers, doctors, peace activists, economists, and all of our other careers and endeavors.
We work and learn together to improve our lives and the lives of those around us. In order to continue these good efforts, we have come to lift up our new leader and to offer our support. May the Creator guide us and ground us in our work.
Thank you.
You may be seated. Distinguished delegates, Juniata trustees, faculty members, administration and staff, students, alumni, and friends of Juniata College. It is my privilege to welcome you to this most joyous celebration, the inauguration of Dr. James A. Troha as our 12th president. In this inauguration, we come together to celebrate the rich history and tradition of Juniata College, and to hear its new leader, Dr. James Troha, share his vision for our future. We are pleased to have you with us. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I want to thank you for coming. Dr. Troha, we invite you to come forward to receive greetings from our community of friends.
Dr. Troha, as the President and CEO of the Huntington County Chamber of Commerce, it's my pleasure to welcome you to Huntington County on behalf of the business community. As a lifelong resident of Huntington County and a proud graduate of Juniata College, I've seen firsthand the transformation of the college and with the expansion of facilities and programs to better meet the needs of the students. Juniata has been a great partner on many projects with the Chamber, and having already mentioned Dr. Troha, that I'm sure that partnership will continue to be a strong one. I look forward to working with him in the coming months and years. I welcome you as the new leader of the fourth largest employer in Huntington County. Your strong leadership is important to the vitality of our county. Juniata's total annual compensation exceeds $28.5 million a year. Juniata has a statewide economic impact of $65 million per year. Our college is not only important to our economy, but it's also important to the future of our younger generation. A strong liberal arts education offers a perfect skill set for students to succeed in today's economy. I think Benjamin Franklin said it best when he said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. I'd like to welcome you, Dr. Troha, as the leader of a college that is in the top 5% of America's top colleges, according to Forbes.com. And one of 40 colleges nationwide included in the new edition of Colleges That Change Lives. On behalf of the business community, I extend a welcome.
Jennifer and family, I am privileged to bring greetings to you from the Church of the Brethren. As the co-pastor at Stone Church of the Brethren, I often look out my office window and marvel at this beautiful Juniata College campus and contemplate these 137 years that have passed since those first days of classes on April 17, 1876, with only 3 students led by Zuck on the second floor of a Huntington print shop. We can only imagine the vision and the risk that was taken by those brethren leaders, the Brumhalls. Their passion was to be on the cutting edge of education and the church. And though we know not always a popular decision in the church, the growth of Huntington Normal School has certainly surpassed many expectations. And as the oldest of the existing colleges founded by the Brethren, our ties are not legal, but our relationships continues to be very rich. On behalf of the Church of the Brethren, I am thankful that we are connected to one another, to honor our rich historic ties and relationship through these many years. Each of our institutions deeply values the commitment to community, and we continue to live our lives together as neighbors and upholding core values of peace and justice and sustainability. We strengthen each other as we continue to respect our roots and know that the God who plants the creative mind in individuals calls each of us to have the courage to evolve, moves us to action for our neighbor's good, here in Huntington as well as throughout the global world. And in the language of the Church of the Brethren tagline, the vision states, we are continuing the work of Jesus peacefully, simply, and together. President Troha, you and I both have some connections to the plains of Kansas. But like Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz, you and I, we are not in Kansas anymore.
us in Huntington, Pennsylvania, as you lead Juniata College to this next very exciting era. Welcome.
Dr. Troha, Jennifer, family, and assembled guests. I'm here to offer an official welcome from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. As a lifelong resident of Huntington County, I'm glad to have you here as Juniata's 12th president, where you can oversee the uncommon wealth of talented students who are educated and graduate from Juniata each year. It is these students and alumni of this great place that have made Juniata College a shining beacon of education in Pennsylvania, bringing talented men and women from all over the country to start their adult lives and careers here in Huntington County. As a state representative from Pennsylvania's 81st District, and as a member of the Education Committee as well as the Tourism Committee, I think I'm required by law to tell you as a new resident of Huntington County, you will see and experience, such as the beautiful day we have out here today, the natural beauty of our states, rolling mountain ranges, pristine streams, and vast forests of hardwood trees. You can experience recreational opportunities unequaled anywhere in the world, such as mountain biking down a world-class trail, taking a leisurely cruise on Racetown Lake, or vacationing at a mountain resort. I left out any references to the first day of Buck Station, but you will see things shut down in about another month from here for at least 2 days. Maybe a little foreign to you. Most of us would like to welcome you, or most of all, I'd like to welcome you as the leader of one of the states. My apologies, I'm sure we'll all welcome you. As the leader of one of the state's top colleges, renowned nationally for its experiential learning and dedication to developing well-rounded graduates. Juniata College has brought Huntington renown for its superb record in educating first-generation college students, for its dedication and service to the community, and its roots here in central Pennsylvania, and within the Church of the Brethren. Jim, let me be the first to welcome you to Juniata and Huntington County.
Dr. Troha, as President of the Juniata Alumni Association, as a representative of Juniata's dedicated alumni, I present a gift to you of a Buckeye. Yeah. It symbolizes the beautiful red forest chestnut tree that's been planted in your founder's hall in your honor. As it bears fruit in years to come, we hope it will serve as a special reminder of your home state of Ohio. And I'm privileged to be able to say welcome to Juniata.
President Troha, as President of Student Government and a proud senior at Juniata College, I'm honored to present this set of golf balls and 3 glove covers on behalf of Juniata students, past, present, and future. May you always get a hole in one.
President Troha, as a registered at Juniata College, and as a fellow former Ohioan, I would like to present this work of art as a representative of Juniata staff. It was purchased by the Juniata College Museum of Art and etching by Evan Sumner Professor of Art at Kutztown University.
Dr. Troha, on behalf of the college faculty, interim provost Westcott and I present you and your family with this beautiful pottery that was created by Jack Troha, Professor Emeritus of Art at Juniata.
This gift was selected by the faculty for its representation of the hard work and dedication of those who came before us in Juniata's history. It also reflects our strength and our focus on the future, as it is a tangible symbol of the liberal arts, the connection of the arts, humanities, and sciences.
DeTavio, an experienced higher education executive, is the 15th president of Tarleton State University, part of the Texas A&M University system. Before assuming the Tarleton presidency, Dr. DeTavio was president at Heidelberg University from 2003 to 2008, where he helped to mentor a rising young leader named Jim Troha. Dominic DeTavio, an experienced higher education executive, is the 15th president of Tarleton State University, part of the Texas A&M University system. Of many new facilities. Before assuming the Tarleton presidency, Dr. DeTavio was president at Heidelberg University from 2003 to 2008, where he helped to mentor a rising young leader named Jim Troha. Excellence and service. Dr. DeTavio has overseen a series of improvements at Tarleton State, including record enrollment, an expanded curriculum, construction of many new facilities, an institution of a student-centered policy that has led the university to adoption of 6 core values: integrity, leadership, tradition, civility, excellence, and service. And went on to earn a master's. Dr. DeTavio has extensive experience in higher education, working as Chief Executive Officer of Ohio State University of Marion and as a professor in Ohio State's College of Food, Agricultural, and Environmental Science. Before returning to higher education, he was Chief Regional Scientist for the National Park Service. He earned his bachelor's degree from Ohio State University and went on to earn a master's degree from Yale and a doctorate from Purdue University.
Was a weedy tree with a poisonous nut. So I'm very pleased that you decided to get the rest of the chestnut rather than stop for a moment. But let me assure you this, any Buckeye.
Being a former Ohio State faculty member, to say any Buckeye, tree ecology, forest ecology. A typical description of a Buckeye was a weedy, non-important tree with a poisonous nut.
Congratulations to Dr. Troha.
So I'm very pleased that you decided to give a red chestnut rather than an Ohio Buckeye. But let me assure you this, any Buckeye, what it represents to all Ohioans is somebody, and this is true of what an Ohio State Buckeye is about.
I expect all of you probably know that by
determination and fortitude. And believe me, you are getting all of that with Dr. Jim Troha today. Congratulations to Dr. Troha on becoming the 12th president of Juniata College. Congratulations to Juniata family.
And he played baseball through his college days at University.
Is outstanding.
And that
Outstanding
baseball
liberal arts college.
is
I expect all of you probably know that by now that Jim loves to play sports.
That's someone
No matter what,
pass the ball,
football, poker. And he plays it really well, by the way. So and he played baseball through his college days at Edinburgh University. And at baseball, the best.
Nobody there. So I'll give you a rocky.
That's someone that has the ball. Glove
during his career,
with that for average, hit with power, steals bases, and has a rocket for an arm. Throughout the history of baseball, it will be people like Mickey Mantle, King Aaron, and Jim, I tried to find somebody from the Cleveland Indians on the list. Nobody there. Nobody there. So I did the Rocky Calavito. During his career, Jim became a five-sport player. He played a lot of positions, but he played them all exceptionally well. He began his professional career as a student life at the University of Evansville and their affiliated college in Grantham, England. And if you ever want to see great stories, we started to hear them at lunch. hear the stories about Jennifer as the assistant dean and Jim Troha as the dean of that college. He then became the vice president for student affairs and dean of students at Heidelberg University, where I first had a distinct pleasure of meeting him. It was a perfect position for him because he engaged students in the life of the campus, provided them life-changing, enriching experiences, and creative sense of community. My wife and I can speak to this not only because I was serving as the president, but my daughter also happened to be the student that having her life profoundly affected Dr. Jim Troha. I don't know that I've ever had a chance to say thank you for the influence you have had on my daughter and continue. She is one of his influences now.
And the reason why is because it was clear to me during the transition.
My first day at Heidelberg, before I even got into my office door around 8 o'clock, my vice president moved for enrollment told me that he decided to leave. I recovered quickly because I soon thought that as vice president, in addition to the current duties he had as vice president, and Jim Troha. And the reason why was because it was clear to me during the transition as I was becoming president that this man had the intelligence, drive, and the leadership abilities to move whatever program he decided to lead, to move and get it forward. The results spoke for themselves. In Jim's time as the Vice President for Enrollment Management, the Dean of Students, and the Vice President for Student Life, he increased enrollment by 19% his first year and attracted the largest classes in 30 years for 3 years in a row to Heidelberg College. Why does that happen? Because Jim, his powers, his teams, and he is a team player. We think creatively, plan deliberately, and work enthusiastically to a shared common goal. Over the years, I also turned to Jim to do a variety of other things. Lead athletics for us, lead strategic planning initiatives, and I even turned to him to lead the golf team. Because he's a visionary, he's a skilled strategist, and he plays a good game of golf. He knows how to turn aspirations into products, processes into results, into passions, into education. And that passion for education is how he drives students forward. I want to tell you about what I think is one of the single best talks I've ever seen delivered to students in my many years in higher education. For new students being welcomed to Heidelberg College, Jim would take a moment in what is called the Great Hall, kind of a mini version of Harry Potter. But instead of Gryffindor and Slytherin the banners of all the classes, unique banners, what is the oldest name of the oldest living alumni in there. And he had them reflect, look at the banners, reflect on the meaning of what those banners represent, what the alumni that support this college, what they represent. And he turned into a film on the Stephen McConnell Dead Poet Society and asked them, what is the line? What is the theme of that? And it's Carpe Diem, seize the day. And he went on to describe how these students coming into that college could seize the day. And this was an absolutely profound part of the state. Most recently, Jim has served as the Vice President for Advancement, overseeing marketing, fundraising, university relations. Before that, he served as an interim president of Heidelberg. Like enrollment, clearly raised the standards of fundraising at Heidelberg. And as the interim president, Jim positioned the next president for success and shepherded the university from being a college to being Heidelberg University. Now I can tell by all accounts here and everybody I met, he has hit the ground running, or sometimes riding on his scooter, clearly with the purpose of keeping Juniata's forward momentum at optimum speed. So in a poker room, or in a classroom, on the golf course, or in the boardroom, Jim has a dynamic and engaging personality that I guarantee track and retain outstanding
Dr. Troha does indeed have all
and beyond his own great personality, one of Jim's most important assets is sitting down here in the form of his wife, Jennifer. She is a tremendously energetic and dynamic person in her own way, and I promise you that the team and the beautiful family they have, they will serve this community and this college extraordinarily
So I
well.
think appropriate.
Dr. Troha does indeed have all the tools needed to be a strong, in fact, I'd say indeed an excellent, exceptional president. He's a sound thinker, a gifted leader, talented and sincere, and a quick study. I'm sure of this. You not only hit a home run, you hit a grand slam home run with your selection of this five-tool president. So I think appropriate to this occasion,
Ladies and gentlemen,
the Juniata College alma mater has some words. It's in the second verse. Though thy blessing you distill o'er many climes of people, and stir thy choices on the people. Ladies and gentlemen,
over 100 years, this college has been quiet and guided by the words and the symbols on this college seal of divine. The words of truth that free and seal.
Reverend Bukowski and Dr. Saul, will you join me at the podium?
Remind us both of our heritage and the deep sense in which we, as a liberal arts educational institution, continue to seek truth.
Dr. Troha, for over 100 years, this college has been quietly guided
Like the open
by the words and the symbols on this college seal
also
behind
has
it.
stood as a witness throughout the generations.
The words "truth sets free" on that seal
upon which those
were drawn from the Gospel of
established
John
this
and the
institution
Christian scriptures
with the
to remind us both of our heritage and the deep sense in which we, as a liberal arts educational institution,
As you are
continue to seek truth wherever it may be found.
It is my honor
This
to
Bible
present
next to us,
this Bible
like the open
stood
book
for many
on the
years
seal,
in Juniata Chapel.
also has stood as a witness throughout the generations to the word
and the call
upon which those early brethren established this institution of
started this
education
institution
with the solid and
as it gave
compelling
direction
foundation
and
in
foundation
pursuit
to
of
many
truth.
countless leaders and gatherings
President Troha,
over the years.
as you are inaugurated today as the 12th president of Juniata College, it is my honor to present this Bible
Remind all of us
that stood for many years in Juniata's chapel, and along with it, the reminder, even the call, to continue that pursuit of truth that started this institution, as it gave direction and foundation to many campus leaders and gatherings over the years. May it provide the same for you, for your work and your plan. Today I also need to just remind all of us that this call is not a constricted one. It binds us or restricts our vision for the future in any way. The Bible itself, in fact, John's Gospel, whose words adorn this college seal, begins with a powerful reminder that the Word always has been and always will be a living, creative force in our world, not just static words on a page we blindly obey. May the pursuit of truth
On
continue
behalf
to
of the
be a
Board of
living,
Trustees
growing,
and of the
vibrant
faculty,
journey
administrators,
that brings
students,
promise
and alumni
as
who
well as freedom
participated in this
to those who
process.
study and those who
I
teach in
hereby
this place
officially announce
under your dynamic
to all
and caring
Juniata
leadership.
constituents that James A. Troha was duly elected as the college's 12th president, effective June 1, 2013. Dr. Troha, by virtue of the power vested
On behalf of the Board of Trustees and of the faculty,
administrators, students, and alumni who participated in the selection process. I hereby officially announce to all Juniata constituents that James A. Troha was duly elected as the college's 12th president, effective June 1, 2013. Dr. Troha, by virtue of the power vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Juniata College, I hereby invest you as the 12th president with all the privileges, responsibilities, and powers of that office as provided in the charter and bylaws of this institution. Furthermore, I hereby present to you the president of the college. Jim, the entire Juniata College family, both old and new, warmly welcomes you, Jennifer, and your children Madison, Nicholas, and Natalie to Huntington, and wishes you many years of success as president of Juniata College. Please join me in welcoming President Troha to the podium.